Where are we at here for Pete banana sakes? I got too many things opened up is what my issue is. Okay, there we go. All right, can you see that?
I can.
Okay, awesome. Okay. First off, I want to tell you, absolute true statistics here, okay? I started seriously with everything I was taught and all the courses and all the seminars. I took very, very seriously marketing over the winter, okay? Doing and implementing all the tools and systems I was given over the winter. Typically in the winter, we're slower than we are in peak season. However, each year, more and more guests have built in the winter. It nowhere near matches what I do in peak season.
Yeah.
Okay. So I took that time and really marketed my butt off doing everything I was taught. Okay. My husband and I looked at and compared to last year, April, May, and June. Okay. I tripled the business for April, May, and June compared to last April, May, and June. Okay. Now, this is the thing with it. It wasn't something that I started doing and in a month or so, I tripled my business. It was learning it all and then implementing it over the winter months.
Yeah.
But, oh my gosh, it's blowing my mind. It is blowing my mind how much it is working and people are coming, okay? One of the things that you had mentioned to me is you were interested in doing women's retreats, okay? Now I'm looking at, and you've got a lot on your plate right now. You're in peak season and you've had a back injury. You're learning from Yvonne, you're learning from me, and you were learning from Mark, and wow, that you got a lot.
I've lost you, Debbie. I've lost you. I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
I can't hear you. What's happened? I'm even on my iPad.
Oh, no. Okay, let's try this.
Yeah. Okay, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I took my earphones out. Something might have been interfering with my earphones.
Okay.
Okay. I am looking at your personal profile. Everything on your personal profile is done except for your featured photos.
Yeah, I just forgotten about that actually, and I know the video's there. I just need to go and find it. So
yeah, your featured photos, you want to be able to link your Coffee with Biz.
Yeah.
And your bed and breakfast in your featured photos, so that when people click on them, it's going to take them either to the B&B or what have you. Everything else, when I was examining your profile page, looks good.
Okay.
Okay. Your profile page now looks clean and professional. I have no qualms whatsoever with your profile page. Your let's look at your business page together. Okay, there is going to be something that I'm going to change.
Okay.
With your business page, and I'm.
Oh, I've lost you again.
Can you hear me?
I've lost you. I keep losing you. Keep going in and out.
Okay, can you hear me
Yeah,
now?
I can. I can.
That's weird why it's going in and out.
I don't know.
Okay, see here on your business page your logo in the middle?
Okay, well, I've now not got my business page. I've got a Zoom page saying back to meeting, schedule, share screen, and join.
Oh, shoot. Why did it go back there? Okay, hang on. Okay, can you see me now?
I can see you now.
Okay, let me share it again. Can you see your business page?
I can now. Perfect.
Okay. Okay. You see your logo here in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm going to do with this is I am going to use an app called Eraser, which I haven't taught you guys yet, but I'll teach you in the community. And I'm going to erase all this background and give it a transparent background.
Okay.
Okay. So when you use this on any of your graphics and designs, you can then also, I'll do it up for you. You'll also put the name of your bed and breakfast underneath it. You will be able to put it on any graphic design that you do, and it will be an actual logo.
That would be perfect.
Okay, to where right now, this is showing all the white behind.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. So what I may do, what I'm probably going to do, is I'm probably going to redo this banner and put something different in the middle and make your logo, like I told you, with it being a transparent background and the name of your bed and breakfast on it.
That would be ace. That would be perfect.
Okay. All right. You've got 616 people. I know that you've had a lot on your plate, and you haven't created your welcome yet, your graphic for your welcome.
Yeah.
When you get new people that like your page, you want to send them.
It's important to welcome them. I know, and I know it's something I need to do. And I keep thinking, I need to do that welcome. I need to do that welcome. And I just haven't got around to doing it.
And that's okay. I know you're overwhelmed, and I know that you've got a lot on your plate, but my job as your coach and what you've paid me for.
Yeah, is to tell me. And I need you to. I need my ass kicking.
You know, because I'm wanting to grow you so that you're tripling your business, able to get rid of these OTAs and start forming another income coming in that you're passionate about and that you enjoy doing. Okay.
Well, you will be proud of me for today because I haven't had a chance to tell you. But I did some networking, as you told me to. And today we did a trial run with a psychic medium. And we got 6 ladies together. And they all came to the B&B, and I did coffees and teas and cakes. And she's going to hire me for 2 days. And we're going to do a psychic weekend.
Are you kidding?
No.
And
How
this comes
awesome
from my training with networking you?
Yeah.
Ah! Oh my gosh, Amanda, I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. So it opened that door for you.
It sure did.
Ah! Ah!
From a friend of a friend that I just started, she sells handbags, and got talking to her, and she then came for lunch with some of my mum's friends last week, and I just said, you still got that psychic friend? She was like, yeah. And I said, let's do this. Anyway, the psychic friend came today and loved it, and she said, yeah, let's do it. Let's do a weekend. She's going to promote it her side, I'll promote it my side. And we're looking to try and do the first weekend in November.
Oh my gosh, Amanda, that is awesome. So you found her through networking?
Through networking with the lady that sells handbags.
Oh my goodness. Woohoo! Oh, that's awesome. Well,
Yeah,
that's amazing to celebrate.
yeah. So I'm pleased with that. So that's hopefully another winter, you know, going on. I don't know what we'll charge because it won't, you know, in the UK, I've been looking, and they only charge around £600-700 for retreats. But that's fine because it's £600 or £700 I wouldn't have.
Right, right.
And you know, and I don't want to cut myself out of the market and be too expensive. And so yeah, you know, even if I only got £300 per each person that's in, it's £300 that I wasn't getting.
That's
So
right.
you know, I'm happy to work with prices that she's happy to think that she'd sell, and she's got a big following. She's got a big following.
Okay, so explain to me, because this is kind of what your training was going to be on. Explain to me, and let me put you back on the big thing here so I can see your face. All right, why are we not hitting this? Ah, my cursor went nuts. You know why it is? I think I sweated on my pad because I'm outside. Now my cursor's going nuts. Okay. All right. Now I can see you. Okay. So this is huge. This really is huge because you have no idea what can snowball out of this. I mean, this is the very thing that I'm trying to get everybody to, is realizing that through lives and through networking, other doors are going to open up for you that you don't even realize is going to open up.
Mhm.
And that has happened with you. So, what I want you to explain to me, you guys are thinking about November, right?
Yeah.
Explain to me what it's going to be and what you're going to offer, how it's going to work.
Well, we need to have another meeting because we're not quite sure. But she is a proper trained medium with all the qualifications and everything. So they would arrive Friday evening, and they'll go out and find themselves something to eat, and or we can go as a collective. It doesn't make any difference, you know, on that score. I can. So we'll discuss that. And then on the Saturday, she's going to come in and uh, she does so much. She does meditation with people. She does group. There wouldn't be any more than 6 women, which I think is a great number, which is why I chose 6 to be there today. And it worked well. She's happy to do a collective of like a group medium, whatever, like she did today. And it was really good. And everybody got a reading, and everybody knew what they were doing, which was, you know, everybody had something, which was great. She's happy to do one-on-ones with people, so they can pick her for an hour or half an hour. She's so knowledgeable. She got up and she did a really lovely talk for about 20 minutes, which she said she can do for an hour. But it was very knowledgeable. It wasn't like a boring talk. It was really knowledgeable. So we need to get our heads together and come up with something. But I'm sure we can fill the 2 days. So they'd arrive Friday night, Saturday night, and then she said end it about 4 o'clock on the Sunday for people to get back, or even earlier. She said it's up to 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock for people to get home.
Awesome.
So,
Because with my retreats, and my retreats at 7 women, booked 100% from Facebook. Okay. I did same thing, Amanda. They arrived on Friday, after 4.
yeah.
And the welcoming ceremony was at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
That way the ladies knew they had to be there by 8 for the welcoming ceremony. And in the welcome ceremony, gave them schedules of what events they were going to have for the weekend, their meals that was going to be offered to them, making sure nobody had dietary restrictions, that kind of stuff. And then they all received, and I'll tell you this tidbit that you'll be able to do too. They all received then their complimentary gifts. Okay. and they received their retreat t-shirts. Now, I invested in the retreat t-shirts that I didn't take a loss on because I priced my retreats accordingly. I did that for marketing purposes, okay? Because everything at my retreat was videoed or pictures taken so that it could be used with my apps to make videos and graphics to promote it for the next retreat.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I offered personal development course, which was law of attraction and vision boards. And then I offered yoga. They had a yoga session. They had a meditation session. They all had massages. And they had a bracelet making class. And they had a canvas painting class. So they left with their bracelet they made. They left with the canvas that they painted. They left with their vision board they created, all their complimentary gifts, and their t-shirt.
Mm.
Okay. Now, what I did is I networked on Facebook in some of my groups and put out there, if there's any women entrepreneurs that sell products and would like to donate their products to my retreat on this date, blah, blah, please contact me. I could not believe, Amanda, because it's free advertising for them. Okay. I could not believe how many women entrepreneurs shipped their products to my house. Okay. And
Yeah.
it was, I marketed it in the way of women supporting women. They would be a part of their products going out in front of women that were staying at my B&B. So they would have a little card with their information, with their products. Like one woman, she made all her own home.
Oh, I've lost you, Deb.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Isn't
Okay.
that weird?
It is. She made all her own homemade soaps. So
Right.
she did a little gift box for each woman, 7 women, of homemade soaps. Cost me nothing, Amanda. Okay. But it was huge for the women that came to the retreat because they got all these things.
Yeah.
And then they also got the business cards to each product. And if they liked them, they had a direct connection. So mine lasted until 3:00 on Sunday. Then 3:00 on Sunday was the closing ceremony. And then group pictures, and everybody was gone at 4.
So when you did your closing ceremony, what sort of thing do you do for a closing ceremony?
I do a, it's kind of crazy, but it's not. What I do is when each woman arrives, she also gets to choose a rock. There's a plate with all these rocks on it that have words painted on them: relax, health, peace, and they choose what rock they want. And they keep that rock the whole weekend. And the ending ceremony is all my girls get around the pond and they each talk about the rock that they chose, why they chose it, and how they're going to release it into the pond to give a ripple effect to go out to all their loved ones. And I had a poem saying that I read before each one took their turn throwing their rock into the pond. So it was like a symbolic ceremony to end the retreat. But my retreat was based around women relax, refresh, and renew. So it was helping them with personal development, relaxation with meditation, refreshing with learning yoga and massage, so it all correlated into that. Is how I did mine.
Okay.
So I charged $500 per person. That covered their lodging, their food, and their activities.
Yeah.
So I made, by time I paid, and I paid facilitators, Amanda, and that's what killed me. As
Yeah.
I paid the massage therapist, I paid the yoga instructor, the meditation instructor, the kitchen help who cooked, and you know. But by time I paid for, and I supplied all the art supplies for their crafts and stuff, and the beads for their bracelet. So by time I covered the food, um, all my craft supplies, their t-shirts, everything I needed to run it, and paid all the facilitators, I walked away with $1,500
Wow.
in my pocket for a weekend.
Yeah.
And it was an amazing experience. So if you're passionate about those kind of things and you have the facility, which you do,
I've lost you again. Come back to me.
Can you hear me?
No.
Oh no.
No.
Can you hear me?
No.
I can hear you.
No.
I wonder why you keep losing volume.
I don't know, because I'm on a completely different pad tonight, because
Now I've lost you completely. Okay, you're on mute. Unmute it. Okay,
sorry.
can you hear me?
Yeah, that was really weird.
Yeah, you might have lost signal. You might be
Maybe.
losing signal.
I could be. It could be me.
So the point is that if you love doing things with women, around women issues, medium, like you're talking about doing,
Yeah.
it is a great way to be another form of income to come into your B&B.
Yeah.
So you're planning, so you have to get back with her,
Yeah.
and your next meeting, what are you guys going to be working out?
What she wants to charge, because
Okay.
obviously she's going to charge, and then I can work my costings, because I will do breakfast and food at lunchtime, but after that then they have to
Right.
fend for themselves.
That's what I did too. I only provided breakfast and lunch.
I'm happy to find a restaurant and book them table if they all want to still eat together. I'm happy to do that, and I'm happy to join them. And Trisha's happy to join them, but for the evening meal, they've got to pay extra, or I'd have to cost it in. So because there's a lovely restaurant.
Let them get their own dinner. Me and my facilitators went to dinner with the girls, and
Yeah.
I booked a place on the lake, but they were responsible for paying for their own meal.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. This is so exciting.
Yeah.
So are you trying to figure out what other things you want to do?
Yeah, because until I speak to Trish and find out exactly what she's going to offer, yeah, I'm until I speak to Trish and know exactly what she's going to offer the people. Although she's got a huge following, because I was a bit worried maybe they would get a bit bored of just. But then if she's got a huge following, that's what they want, isn't it? It's this continual, her, some of the stuff was really good, and the other bits I thought, but everybody that was there today, they really enjoyed it and didn't seem to want to let her go. you know, they kept asking her questions, and she was more than happy to answer any
Oh,
questions that anybody had. You know, she was more than willing. The only thing she said to me was, she just said, something bad happened to you, and it's really knocked you, and it's knocked your confidence. She couldn't be more right, could she? She doesn't know me, doesn't know, and that was what happened last January. She just said, but you shouldn't sell, you need to stay, and I see your books being extremely busy. You're booked, you're booked, you're booked. She said, I don't know whether you get a contract or contracts to something. She said, but I just see your books being full and you mustn't sell. So I was like, yay!
yes. That's because you are doing the footwork. You have coaches and you're learning new things and you're willing to step out of the box and you're willing to take the risk to try new things. And that is what is going to grow you.
And
Okay.
your video that you tagged us in to watch, you know, with what you were doing with your morning meditations. Oh my God, I have been doing that for the last year. Not through who you've been doing it through, but through something else that I'm on. And you're so right, because I get up 5:30 every morning and I let it slide up until the time where those people come. And I'm sure my energy must have, and that's why they came in. I'm sure my energy, I let it go for about a fortnight. And you're so right, I was sluggish, and because I'd not felt very well. And yeah, and I'm sure that's why those people come. I'm sure they come to test me, to remind me of where I had been to where I was going if I let it slide. I'm convinced that's, you know, not a pleasant experience, but I think it was God saying, come on, this is where you need to be. You're letting yourself get down here. And if you want those crappy guests, then, you know, you need to sort yourself out.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, it sounds like she does more than just reading. She does meditation. So when you have your next meeting with her and find out what all she's going to offer, I am definitely here as your coach to help you. What I want to coach you on is what I initially wanted to train on this session. Is I want to teach you how you are able to launch this. Okay. Do you have 6 women that plan to attend in November, or do you have to get those 6?
I have to get them.
Okay. All right.
But she's happy to promote it on her website too. And as I said, she's got a massive following. I'll send you over the links to her website so you can pop on yourself and check her out.
Awesome.
But she's got a big following. She's got a big following in Birmingham, where she's from, and that's like big for a big area that do come to North Wales. And then I will just network it myself. And then, because I've been a good girl, and I have been networking, so where I've been going for physio, because I've been paying privately, they do all sorts of different things there. So look, me, pretty nails.
Oh, awesome.
I never have my nails done. I've even had my toes done.
All right. Now, I don't know where she went. She left. I've gone it. I don't know why it left. Hang on, I'm here. Okay.
Mommy. I think it's me. I've come back in my bedroom. I told him he's got to be quiet. Go on then. Oh, wow. He's doing head rolls. How amazing is that? Right. Sit quietly for 5 minutes. So, yeah. So they do nails, toes, massage, facials, clonic,
Ooh.
physiotherapy. So yeah, there's room in there. So the girl that does the clonic, she's brilliant. She does all Jason Vale. I don't know if you've got Jason Vale in America, but he's big in the UK. He's like the juice master.
Oh.
So she actually goes off and does trainings with him because she's clonic trained, and he needs somebody that can use the clonic irrigation machines that he's got. So she goes. So that's like a good link there. And then the osteopath, he wants to do walking retreats because he feels so many people don't know how to walk properly. And he will teach you how to walk. So they want to use my B&B as well for retreats.
Oh my
I've been a busy bee. I have been a busy
Oh my gosh, Amanda, I'm loving it. I'm definitely going to do, if it's okay with you, I'm going to do up a post graphic and celebrate your accomplishments with networking.
Yeah.
So that the other women that's in the community and everybody else can see it does work. It does work.
Yeah.
You just have to put the time in.
But
it just opens up such amazing doors.
And if you can get to talk to the people, which I have as well, because I'd been promoting Leaf on my Facebook page because I was just saying that I'm there, and then I just got talking to him then, and I said, you know, have you ever thought about doing retreats? And in fact, I was trying to sell you. Saying you could really do with pushing your business, and Deborah is fantastic on Facebook. And I was actually selling you. I said, you know, she'd give you a lot of training, and I think it's something that you could do with. And then we just got talking about how I would like to do retreats. And he said, oh, I've got somebody that wants to do a retreat for something. And I was like, oh, who? And I think he said it was his ex-wife. And I said, oh, well, where are they going to stay? And he was like, oh, I don't know. And I said, well, that's something you could do, John. We're literally a 3-minute walk to go to his place where he's got all of that fantastic stuff that's not always being used. And I was like, you know, they could stay at mine, and I'll supply dressing gowns and slippers, and I'll bring it all down. So, you know, they've got dressing gowns and slippers, and they've got the beautiful beauty rooms there that they can, the woman, she does, where you have all like the fluff of your face all scraped off. That's quite big in the UK.
It's very big in the United States. I've been having it done. It's called microdermabrasion.
Yeah.
Each session takes another layer of dead skin off your face.
Yeah, and it's quite cheap. It's well, I think she is anyway. She's only £100 for 3 sessions.
What would that be for United States money? Do you know?
$85.
Okay, that's what they charge here in the U.S.
Yeah, so I thought that was reasonable. I was like, oh my God, you've got all these things that you could be offering. They do massages, they do all sorts of massages, not just like a nice massage, which they do, but they do sports injury massaging. It's like, guys, you need to be promoting what you offer. They've got the most amazing collection of, there's a young girl in Anglesey, which is like an island just off from us, who makes all her own products, you know, out of lavender and bath bombs. And just, I was like, guys, you need to be really sharing this.
Mm-hmm. So they're on Facebook, but they don't know how to market it?
No.
So you're going to use this in a way how to benefit you?
Well, bums on beds, really, for me.
Okay, so what I'm
happy to promote them, and then I suppose they would, I don't know how they would promote me. But then, from what I'm learning from you as well, and not that I want to steal your clients, because I don't, but I am in the UK, and not everybody's comfortable in having an American coach. Maybe I could look at small businesses just in my area where I do what you're teaching me, then I could go on and maybe teach them. You know, I don't know. I haven't looked into that because that's something just, you know, I haven't looked into that. But maybe because the B&B side, you know, for me in the coffee and biz, it's like pulling teeth.
I know.
But
To get them to have an open mind to learn all the new stuff. Yeah. I've noticed that. I have noticed that. And I don't think it's just in the UK, Amanda. I think it's overall, even in the United States, that people in the bed and breakfast industry have been unable to make the mind shift into today's technologies. They want it all to stay the same.
You're right.
They don't want to accept that change. Meanwhile, their businesses are slowly dying.
They are. Sorry to drop you.
So, you know, that makes it difficult. And, you know, there, I say it over and over and over, there's over 2 billion users on Facebook. This is about abundance. This isn't about scarcity. So you start doing retreats, you're collaborating and networking with other businesses. Okay. So you're able to promote now to your guests being able to have the benefit to experience this great place where they can get massages and microdermabrasion and the gentleman about walking retreats, how far away from you is he?
Same place. It's exactly the same place. Okay. He's the osteopath there. It's a brilliant place, and he's the osteopath.
Okay.
And he believes that, you know, so many of us have got knee injuries or neck injuries or whatever because we don't walk correctly. We sit at the computer desks and we slouch watching TV. And he said, we've forgotten how to walk tall. We don't walk tall anymore. He said, you know, he sees people walking in the town and their shoulders are hunched up and their heads are down. And he said, we don't do that, you know, like when you watch some of the old-fashioned films and they put a book on their head and they make them, so we don't walk like that anymore, but that's how we need to walk. And he does these walking where you walk for an hour, but you're taught to walk for that hour. You know, so even if he only rented one room, because he might do a one-on-one, but as long as I have that person paying me, I just don't want them to go to a different bed and breakfast. You know, it might be a married couple, but they stay with me, and I'm literally 2 minutes from where he is in his practice.
Yeah, you really need to lock arms with him and with the medium.
Yeah.
And the services that place offers, and you need to lock in with that for it to be a part of your bed and breakfast, because that is other forms of income that's able to come into your B&B. You can do a wellness walking retreat and have a weekend with that.
Yeah.
Or like you said, he can also do one-on-one clients.
Yeah.
But this is bringing more income into your establishment. Then having the retreats with the medium is another amazing thing. When you continue to keep collaborating with these businesses, more things are going to open up and appear for you. You need to take advantage of them.
Okay.
Not advantage of them in the way of taking advantage of a person.
No. Yeah.
Taking advantage of the business opportunity. Yes. It's called collaboration. It's a win-win. They are making money, you are making money. They are helping you, you are helping them. That is collaboration. Networking leads to collaboration for a win-win situation for both parties. That's why networking is so important.
Yeah.
And you've experienced that with more than just one person now. That is huge.
Yeah.
That is huge. Now, when it comes time, if you get this solidified, okay, so we know you've had one meeting already with the medium. When you have your second meeting and you guys absolutely solidify this, choose a date. I will be teaching you from that point on how to promote that. And you're going to promote that through events. Another great way to promote it, Amanda, is by doing what I suggested with putting some posts in some of your groups. Once you've got this in concrete, putting it in some of your groups for women entrepreneurs who want to donate their products to the retreat.
Yeah.
The reason why, Amanda, is because what you do then is, say you have 6 girls, women that say, yes, I want to donate my products to your retreat in November.
Yeah.
Then what you do is you do dual lives
Lives.
with that person and them talking about what they're donating to your retreat.
Yeah.
This is how I booked my retreats so easily right from Facebook.
Yeah.
But it's launching it and then promoting it through events and through dual lives.
Okay.
And I can train you all on how to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. This is amazing. Here, I thought I was going to have to work with you today on getting your mindset and focused on getting started with these retreats, and you've already got it going.
And the lady that's got the handbags, she
Oh
might
my
do a
God.
retreat as well. I'm teaching people how to sew the bags.
Oh, Amanda, that is awesome.
So
That is
yeah,
awesome.
it's good because it could be winter money, couldn't it? It could be because he's talking about the walk-in retreat maybe in January when people are fed up after Christmas and renew you and all that sort of stuff. So I'd need to come up with something.
Perfect time. Yes, yes, Amanda. Everybody, the new year wants to start out with doing it right. And so you could have a retreat in November and you can have the other one in January.
January, yeah.
Oh my God, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, Amanda, girl, I'm so excited for
Yeah.
you. There was something else that was important for me to tell you. What was it? It'll come to me in a second. Oh, I don't know if you caught my live I did yesterday in the social butterfly community.
No, not yet.
Okay. There's a new feature that's come out in Facebook, July's feature. Okay. Watch that video. It's a very important video. And just to recap briefly on it, is I'm noticing a lot of my clients and a lot of bed and breakfast owners that are not my clients, they are doing this particular thing that is really, really hurting them. And what they're doing is they are putting a post out there saying, I have openings next week for, say, example, the Queen Anne room, book with me today. Okay. Watch that training in the butterfly community because I explained to you why that is hurting you and a different way to do it.
Okay. Yeah.
I am continuously on my business page having people private messaging me daily with booking. And I think this is a big, huge key of what's hurting people.
Okay.
So watch, it's very important to watch that training. I am going to be doing trainings in the Secret Social Butterfly paid community on Mondays and Wednesdays. And then there's free coaching on Fridays where you can ask any coaching question that you have, and then I can help you with it. And as far as you being groomed into being a coach in the future, oh my gosh, Amanda, I think it's amazing. I have no mind of scarcity of, oh God, Amanda's going to take my people. I don't live like that, Amanda.
No.
I live for everybody to be in abundance.
Yeah, I did like your reply on Yvonne's. You put something on one of Yvonne's posts, and then a lady asked you, could you help her? You need to go on and just jog your memory. You were very clever with what you wrote.
Oh, really? I don't even remember it.
Yeah, it's something Yvonne had put on, and then you put something on about how you do your business, and some lady's gone on there and said, "Oh, I'm very interested in what you do, Debbie. Go on." But I liked how you wrote to Yvonne, because you did not sell yourself. You did not mention Debbie's butterfly. You didn't. You were very. I liked it. But anyway, the lady would want more information off you, so go back on there.
Is it
If I find it, I will tag you in it.
Yeah, tag me in it on Amanda. Was it a recent post?
Yeah, a recent post. She'd put something on, like, what did she put? Did she put up a questionnaire? Maybe she'd put up I can't remember, but you've answered anyway. You've put.
Let me share this. Can you see the screen?
I can.
Okay.
It's on Yvonne's business one, I think it was on.
Yeah. In her group?
In a group. And a lady has asked, she'd be interested in how you promote. So.
Okay, let's look in here. This is welcoming to the group.
Yeah. Is it not, was it not the one which says which is the best portal to get people through? I can't remember.
Yeah, that wasn't a question Yvonne asked.
No, it was no. You've definitely put a big thing on. It was about how you get your bookings, and you've written on there how you use Facebook. And then this woman has written back and said, "Oh, I would be interested in learning how you do that." Unless she's gone and removed your status. I don't know.
She asked this question about educational content for businesses.
I'll have to find it and I'll send it over to you with the woman's name. You can send her a message. I'll have a look for you.
Yeah, because she might have took it down too.
She might have. She's panicking. She's very panicking.
Is she really that nervous?
Yeah. Because Mary's got a group on a Monday night, and for some reason she excluded me out of it. And then somebody said something. Mary asked me a question, and I said, "Oh, Mary, I've never ever been sent your link." And she was like, "What do you mean that you've never been sent my link?" I said, "I've never been sent your link." Because I think I won't go under Yvonne's name, you see. I've just refused. It could be.
See, now I put here, I use the purpose-driven pyramid. It brings income in my bed and breakfast in low season. One thing I learned is what I speak about, I bring about. Mindset is key.
No, it wasn't that. You were talking about Facebook. I'll have to go. She might have removed it. Removed it. This lady said, "Oh, Deborah Dunhoff, I would be very interested to hear."
Yeah, you'll have to find it for me because I don't see it.
That was funny. Folding the sheet. No, I don't think it was down as far as that. I wonder if she's removed it. That would be a bit childish, wouldn't it?
So why did you not get the link to Mary?
Because I've refused to go under Yvonne's name. I've said, no, if I'm going to promote myself and work bloody hard, I want it under Amanda Clark.
Well, no kidding. Exactly.
You know, it's a no-brainer, isn't it?
So
why would I want to give Yvonne all the credit? You know, I think Mary's mad. Mary's paid her $10,000. Jesus, Mary, you know, you've obviously got more money than sense.
Well, yeah, because she paid her $10,000 plus every time Mary gets a client, a percentage of that goes to Yvonne.
Yeah, 40%, I think.
Oh,
Like,
my
nah.
goodness.
Yes. I was like, no. Because I went on and listened and I thought, oh, that's really good, until she said the price. And then she was nagging me to do it. And I said, Yvonne, no offense, but, you know, if I'm going to work my arse off, I'm not giving anybody 40% of that just for your name, $10,000. And then 40% of whatever I've just worked my arse off to get all the clients in. Not a chance. I said, that's just extortionate.
Yeah, she did the same thing to me, and I told her the same thing, and then she said, but Debbie, you don't realize I have the reputation and all the people. You don't have the people.
Well, you've got just as many clients as she has.
So I am like, well, that's something that'll build in time.
Yeah.
You know? So, but if you find it, she may have removed it. Because I didn't get any notification that anybody even responded to it.
I bet she's removed it then, which is a bit, you know. But yeah, because at first, when I set up Coffee and Biz, and I still feel the same at the minute with the Coffee and Biz, if somebody wants Facebook training, and I'm going to hopefully have a meeting with the other B&B owner, I don't want to train her at the moment. I was going to pass out your name and Yvonne's name and Mark's name and say, look, these are the people that you need to work with. And then Mark gives me a percentage if I send anybody over, which I'm happy with. And it took a long time for Yvonne. I mean, I've got Yvonne, Helen, that's on Yvonne's site. I don't know whether Helen works with you or not. But I sent Helen over to Yvonne, and I'm still waiting on my commission. I haven't had it as of yet.
So she gives you a commission if you send somebody?
Yeah, because she's like $3,000, isn't she? So now I get a cut. But that's only because Mark was doing it.
Wow.
Because at the end of the day, I need to make £16,000 a year profit to pay off my mortgage, and I'm not gonna, like with you. You give me a free coaching call. That's fine. I don't care how I get it. But Mark does give me 280 English pounds if I sell one of his courses, and then Yvonne now on hers, she's going to she's given me a bit more because her course is dearer than Mark's. But at the end of the day, I can't just keep, you know, I can't promote Yvonne and then not get anything back in return, because
you need to. No, you are absolutely right. You need to, you know, and I never even thought of that. I like that. I definitely like that concept.
Yeah, so I get a commission. I get a commission.
I like that. But my thing is, Amanda, maybe you can help me with this because you're my very first coaching client ever. And Mark, I talked to Mark this morning. He was messaging me this morning. Mark has had his coaching business now for over a year.
Yeah.
Okay. Yvonne's been coaching for years.
Yeah.
And I just started technically in February.
Yeah.
You signed up in February.
Yeah.
So I'm still a baby. You know, I'm in the infant stages. So try to help me figure out, what does Mark charge for one of his courses? If you sell one of his courses.
Well, he's just changed his prices. So I